Good morning, students. So in our last class we have learned the balancing of the chemical equations. Okay, how to balance the chemical equation. Then another example for it is KClO3 means potassium chlorate plus give rise KCl plus O2. First I said already, note down the elements present in it, atoms of the compounds. So element, potassium is there, chlorine is there, and oxygen is there. So these are the three elements. Next, left hand side how many number of atoms are there, and right hand side how many number of atoms are there. Left hand side only one potassium atom, and right hand side also only one potassium atom. Now chlorine, left hand side 1 and right hand side also 1, but oxygen 3, 2. So this one is a unbalanced equation. This one is a unbalanced equation. Okay. So to balance it means here only oxygen atom should balance. Here left hand side 3 atoms are there, right hand side 2 atoms are there. To make it balance, 2, 3. Okay, means write 2 before potassium chlorate and 3 before O2 means we will get same. Write it. So 2KClO3 gives rise KCl plus 3O2. Now is it balanced or not? Check it first. So here 2 means 2 potassium, 2 chlorine and 6 oxygen atoms. 2, 3, 6. But here only 1 potassium atom is there, right side. So to make it 2, write 2 here. Now right side also 2 potassium, 2 chlorine and 3 to 6 oxygen atoms. Now it is balanced equation. Clear? So right side and left side the number of atoms should be same. 2 potassium, 2 chlorine and 6 oxygen atoms. So here also same, 2 potassium, 2 chlorine, 3 to 6 oxygen atoms. So this one is a balanced chemical equation of this one. This one is unbalanced. This one is balanced. Clear? So that is the way of balancing a chemical equation. Okay? So that is the meaning of the balancing chemical equation. Next one, after that, we learnt already chemical equations and balancing of a chemical equations. Then characteristics of the reactants and products. Characteristics of reactants and products here. Characteristics of reactants and products. Reactants and products. First one is physical state. Means physical state should be expressed here. Expressing the physical state means whether it is solid or liquid or gas. Okay, or aqueous solution. For example, physical state means, for example, gas. it is expressed in G like this. Suppose it is a liquid L. Okay, gas means G, or we can write it as upward arrow. Next, third one, solid. Solid means S. Next, suppose precipitate. Precipitate is a solid, but it is a paste. So that is expressed in downward arrow. Suppose aqueous solution. So aqueous solution means AQ. Aqueous solution means here water as solvent. Means the substance dissolved in water. So that is aqueous solution. Clear? So these are the physical state, expressing the physical state of reactants and the products. Clear? Next one, second one is expressing heat changes. Second one, heat changes means exothermic. Exothermic means that is heat is released. When heat is released in the reaction, that is exothermic. Second one, endothermic. Heat is absorbed. Okay, when heat is absorbed in a reaction, that is endothermic. Okay, so in exothermic we use means plus Q. This is an exothermic reaction. Okay, endothermic means minus Q. Means after the reaction, if you keep plus Q means that is exothermic. Minus Q means that is endothermic. Absorbed, released, the meaning. So that is heat changes, whether it is an exothermic or endothermic reactions. Clear? For example, carbon dioxide. Carbon combines with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. In the formation of carbon dioxide, heat is released, that is exothermic reaction. Another one, nitric oxide, N2 plus O2. In the formation of nitric oxide, nitrogen with oxygen, heat is absorbed. With the absorption of heat, nitric oxide will be formed. So that is endothermic reaction. Okay, so this is expressing heat changes. Another one, expressing gas evolved. I said already. Third characteristic is gas evolved. Gas is released means in a reaction we can express it as G, or with an upward arrow. Suppose carbon dioxide gas is released, CO2 gas. Oxygen gas is released, O2 gas, like that. Gas can be expressed in this by using this symbol, upward arrow. Next, fourth one is precipitate. Precipitate formed. Precipitate means a paste form. So for this one, down means downward arrow. Examples: precipitate is formed. That is, suppose silver chloride. Example, silver chloride, AgCl. This one is a precipitate. Precipitate means nothing but solid. So, like this, downward arrow. Okay? Silver chloride, this one. That is a precipitate. Downward arrow means precipitate. AgCl means silver chloride. That is precipitate. Clear? So that is the physical states, means here that characteristics of the reactants and the products. Clear? Okay, those are the characteristics. Means in an equation we use these notations, symbols, okay, for reactants and products. Okay, we use these symbols. Okay. Thank you, students.